Welcome into week 13. I just noticed, Caroline, that I need to edit the screen. I've had a busy morning, guys. It's been a week. I'm just going to tell you guys.
I bet.
There's some stuff going on. It's been a busy time. I literally got off the SEC teleconference 5 minutes before we started this. I got to fix this or it's going to drive me crazy. While I'm doing that, Caroline, Greg, say hello. Tell the people what's going on with you guys as we get ready for week 13 of the big show.
Not much is going on with me. I wanted to talk about Dancing with the Stars on today's podcast.
Well, let's do it.
Does anyone watch? No, y'all don't watch Dancing with the Stars. I wonder if anyone in the chat watches Dancing with the Stars.
If anyone in the chat watches Dancing with the Stars, now is the time to please speak up and you can bail me and Greg out. I used to watch the show some, as you know, Caroline. Your mother watches, I think, some still.
She watched last night.
I had basketball last night and I had football stuff. The Kiffin saga was going on.
Yeah, Neal, it's a bye week. You should be casually, enjoying your week, not doing anything, right?
I should be, but that has not happened, Gregory. That has not happened. Had that, and then I had the playoff, the CFP update. Ole Miss moved up to number 6 from 7, whatever. That was going on, so I did not get to see Dancing with the Stars. What happened of significance?
Well, there was a shocking elimination.
A shocking
elimination.
Did y'all remember? Do y'all remember whenever I talked about the show, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. I've recently watched an episode.
You did, really?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't watch that show.
It's
It's interesting. It's a lot of drama. But one of the Mormon wives got kicked off weeks ago.
Ooh.
And then another one of the Mormon wives is very disliked, but her partner is Mark Ballas, who's probably the best pro. And she was she majored in dance. Like that was like as if I were to go on Dancing with the Stars as a star, which I never did. Like it would be I'd have an underrated. So anyways, the episode of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives dropped, and she said that the only reason why she came back to the show was that she could get on Dancing with the Stars, and like she just said a lot of things that just ticked off people. So no one voted for her. So she got kicked off the show, even though she had like the highest scores of the night from the judges, but it was like a shocker that she did not get eliminated, because then there's Dylan Efron, who is not the greatest, and he still made it. And then Elaine Hendricks,
Zac Efron's brother. Okay, right.
Uh-huh. And then Elaine Hendricks, who was on The Parent Trap. She was like the girlfriend. I don't remember her name. Anyways,
well, it must be digging deep for contestants.
Yeah, this year's cast is really good, but it was crazy that she got eliminated.
So is this the talk of the internet today, and people are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
Because it's like people have sides. Either people really wanted her to get off, or people are mad that she got off.
Where do you fall on that? Where do you fall on that debate?
I don't know. It was up to the final 2 last night was her, and then Jordan Childs, who is an Olympic gymnast. Yep. And her partner, Ezra. I love her partner. He's like a gay guy, and he's so funny. And I was like, I really want him to make it to the finals. And so I wanted Whitney off.
Okay.
But I did feel bad for her. But she did it to herself.
So is it a dance competition, or is it a popularity competition?
Popularity.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
So Zac Efron's brother, what did he do? Or is he just Zac Efron's brother?
He is like I think he's just like kind of like a social media person.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I think I figure out how to do that. I've got to figure out. Yeah, I got to figure out how to be a social media person and just be a social media person.
Yeah, because he's only been in like one TV show. He's an American producer, television personality, and production coordinator.
Okay, interesting.
Not much. I think he's just, unfortunately, he's known as Zac Efron's brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have that. I mean, it's hard to play that card, Hey, you know who my brother is?
Zac Efron was there last night. It was the first time he'd come.
I guess I got to be honest with you guys. I'm so excited. This is the longest period of my life since Saturday that I've gone without talking about Lane Kiffin. It's been great.
That's awesome.
This has been.
How is he doing these days?
He had a bad 11 minutes just then on the SEC teleconference. As soon as we finish, I get to write about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It's hard for me to talk bad about Lane because like he's done so much for my business and everything. Like I literally,
Same.
like I can't lie. I mean, like I remember when we missed that extra point, and then like times where I told my mom, I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing the business. I don't know if. I mean, I just don't know if I can keep up the the good fight, because we make our money during football season, and I just don't know, what's going to happen with next year's football season. And we hire Lane Kiffin, and everything goes, uphill.
Yeah, today was the first day that I'm trying to want to make sure I pick the right word because it's super emotional to a lot of people. He's been good for my business too. He's been fun to cover. I don't want to talk about it in the past tense because it's not over. Although it feels like we're headed there, if I'm honest. I would have, if this is the end, this is not the end I would have predicted, which I guess is par for the course. But I kind of wish either he would have gotten some better advice or he would have listened to some better advice because he's really kind of beginning to hurt himself right now. And I don't know. I don't really super know the guy, but I sort of hate that.
I don't either. I mean, he's come in the store and like I said, I mean, that Lane Train special is like literally like, I mean, it's helped my business. And
Sure.
I just, I've had a couple people like, what you going to name the filet special if he leaves? And I'm like, man, just never thought about it, because I've just, we're 10-1 and we're in the hunt in that playoff. And, I think his kids are here and I don't know. It's just, there's certain things, that, have been the way he's kind of handled certain things. I mean, literally his kids, said that they didn't have a dad for 6 or 8 years of their life, like that's just kind of tough to watch and, to not be there for your kids, and I'm hoping that Saban really kind of heart that, your family is the most important thing for you, not millions and millions of dollars at another university.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's coming. Next few days are interesting. Certainly next week with the Egg Bowl, and then in the immediate aftermath of the Egg Bowl, it just feels like this current thing that we're on can't go for another month. It feels like something has to give. This show is The Butcher versus the Dance Instructor, presented by LB's Meat Market. We should introduce everyone. That's Greg Jones, LB's Meat Market, 2008 University Avenue in Oxford, right across the street from Kroger. Stop at LB's. You got everything you're looking for, man. It's amazing. We'll talk Thanksgiving in a second. We need to talk Thanksgiving schedule next week, guys, because I will be out of town. Caroline will be out of town. So we'll probably have to do a Zoom call, and I'll send it to Caroline, and we'll just load it like old times. Probably what we'll do, but we'll figure out a time for that. But Thanksgiving's in a week and a day from as we record this right now. So big time. I guess, Greg, we probably should start there. Oh, Caroline McCready's here. Caroline is the dance instructor, as you might guess, on the big shows.
She's 64-40, over 20 game, over 500 in her picks. Caroline McCready. That's her.
Yeah, she's had a hell of a year, having a hell of a year. You made up a game though. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, let's talk Thanksgiving, Greg. People, obviously, this weekend there's an open date with Ole Miss after 3 weekends in a row of home games, but open date, so people can always do the same stuff they've always done with steak and chicken and pork and seafood, all the different things that Greg has. You can text your order in 662-2592-999. Get 10% off when you text it. You can call if you want to. You can always just stop in and buy stuff too. That's all multiple options there, 2008 University Avenue. But as Thanksgiving approaches, I know that's not your big day. Christmas is a much bigger holiday for you.
Tell Lane we'll call him back.
It was not Lane, for the record. It's probably about that, but it was not him. What's What can people do
Well,
if they want to order some stuff from you? What do you got planned?
Tradition. I did a kind of a spin on our tradition. I have a friend that does oyster dressing, and I turned around and I did a seafood style cornbread dressing. So we just make the traditional cornbread dressing, and I took my mom's crab cake mix, mixed it in with the cornbread, and kind of made like a seafood style cornbread, and put some shrimp on it. So that's something different, that you can try is a seafood cornbread dressing. Just got done stuffing some turkeys with boudin, so that's something that you can have. I have that ready. We've got some really awesome hams. About to make some Swayze sausage. So I don't know what the schedule is going to be like for Thanksgiving. It's kind of hard to. Everybody eats their leftovers after the day after, and people just kind of want to lay around. So we're going to try to figure out. My mom, we have a new family member. My mom just got adopted a dog.
Oh,
So we have Miss Lola. Miss Lola is she's from Wild Rose Kennels. We're good friends with Tom Smith and everything. And I was on the list to adopt a dog whenever they had one to adopt, and they went behind my back and got it. So I didn't even know about it. So
it's a lab, I take it.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the labs. She's one of the mama labs. So like she is officially retired. She was a breeder, so she's officially retired, and she's officially spoiled. Now that's we're going to have her. I think our middle name is going to be Miss Lola Spoiled Jones.
Gotcha. Okay.
She needs to have a play date with Gus and Rizzo.
She does.
Yeah, she's a really cool. She's very mild tempered because, like, being a breeding dog, they literally live in a square. So she's getting some freedoms that she's hadn't experienced before. So she's loaded up in the back of a BMW with a bunch of squeaky toys. So she's loving life.
That's awesome. All right, Caroline, what do you got planned for Thanksgiving? Oh, we'll talk about Thanksgiving next week. What do you have planned for the weekend ahead?
Not really much. Just hanging out. I still have work on Monday and Tuesday. So
same.
Nothing.
Same. I've got work, just work, tons of work. My your uncles are coming to town tomorrow night. I'm hoping that I get to have some quality time, but I'm starting to have my doubts. Let's just jump into picks. Let's jump into some football. Greg, you went 4-4 last week. Caroline, you went 3-5. So Greg, you gained a game. You picked up a game on Caroline. Greg now 60-52. Caroline, you're 67-45. So you have a 7-game lead as we head into kind of a weird weekend of college football because you have a lot of kind of dud games.
Yeah, I mean, this is the week where, like, there should be like games that shouldn't even be played.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Sanford at Texas A&M. There's no line on that game, so we're not going to pick it. Eastern Illinois at Alabama. There's no line on that game, so we're not picking it. Mercer plays at Auburn. Same. So 3 dud games in the league. But we'll get to the other ones. Here we go. Greg, you won the week, so you get to go first. It's Missouri. Greg, 25th in the country. They head to Oklahoma. It's an 11 a.m. game on ABC. Oklahoma upset Alabama last weekend to jump up into the college football playoff conversation. Missouri, Greg, is a 9.5-point underdog at Oklahoma.
I don't think I've won with Missouri yet, so I'm going to take Missouri this week. I think it's going to be a closer game than some people think.
All right. Caroline, Greg's going to take the Tigers and get the points. 9.5 of them in Norman.
I'll take Oklahoma.
Okay. All right. That's a great game. I'm kind of interested to watch that one at 11 o'clock. I sort of like Oklahoma, but Missouri tends to play teams close. All right, Georgia's going to beat Charlotte, Caroline, at 11:45 on the SEC Network. That's definitely going to happen. The Bulldogs, 4th ranked in the country, are going to beat a bad Charlotte team. Here's the question. Are they going to do it by 45 points or more? Because the line is 44.5.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, you're going to go Charlotte and take the 44.5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Greg. That's a little rich for her taste.
Yeah, I mean, I got to give a shout out to Marty the Moose for showing up in Knoxville for me for the late cover on that game last week. So, man, I'm going to go Georgia. I'm going to lay the points here. I think Georgia rolls them 55-0.
All right, it's a lot of points, but could be. All right, we go out west for a game. 16th ranked USC. They hit the road to go to Eugene, Oregon to play the 6th-ranked Ducks. Greg, this game's at 2:30 on CBS. The Trojans are a 9.5-point underdog.
So this is a artist formerly known as the Pac-10 game of the week, right?
Yes, these two teams now are in the Big Ten.
I'll go USC. I'll take USC.
Okay. All right, Caroline, he's going to take the Trojans to get 9.5 against the Ducks in Eugene.
I'll take USC too.
All right. I kind of agree with both of you. All right, Caroline, we go to Austin, Texas, where probably a whole lot of your friends are going to be this coming weekend. It's Arkansas. Another close loss. I mean, I feel bad for Arkansas fans. I really did. Nobody cares anymore. I get it. They lose by 1 point at LSU. They covered the line, but lost yet again. Another one-score loss. This week, they head to Austin, Texas, 2:30 on ABC. The Razorbacks, Caroline, are 10.5-point underdogs.
I'm going to go with Arkansas.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. They've played a bunch of close games.
Yeah, it's been very close.
All right, Greg, she's going to take the Hogs and the 10.5 in Austin.
I'll take Arkansas too. I mean, I just think that's a lot of points.
Yeah, and Texas did not look good last week at Georgia at all. So who knows?
Yeah, for that to be a showdown, it really was a showdown.
You keep thinking if Arkansas plays all these close games, they're going to get one, and then they just don't get it. But we'll see. All right, we go to Vanderbilt. Greg, go to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. It's 2:30 on ESPN. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores playing host to the Kentucky, suddenly red-hot Wildcats. The Wildcats are a 10-point underdog in Nashville, Greg.
I'm going to say Kentucky. Why not? I think they've kind of started watching basketball, and then now they're back to watching football again because the Cats basketball team got some kinks to work out. Yeah,
they do. They're in some trouble. They got popped last night. Arkansas. Arkansas's basketball team last night, Carol, I don't know if you saw it, but they played with fire against Winthrop. They won by 1 point, almost blew it at the end, but they got the dub, and they'll be fine in the long run. But you can tell in college basketball, so many of these teams. It happened to Ole Miss last night. So many of these teams. For sure. So many of these teams are so many new pieces, and they haven't played together, and they have no real chemistry from possession to possession. It's everything's real broken, and when you play a team like a mid-major like Winthrop or Austin Peay, and they have some kids who've been there a little while, you can get popped. It almost happened to both Ole Miss and Arkansas last night. All right.
You definitely get NBA vibes. Like not the cohesive and play. Where you get that vibe sometimes.
All right, Caroline. He's going to take Kentucky and the 10 points at Vanderbilt.
I'll take Kentucky too.
Okay. All right, Caroline. We go to Columbia, South Carolina. The Gamecocks blew a 30-3 lead at Texas A&M. South Carolina led 30-3 at halftime in College Station. Lose the game. They've got to turn around this week. 3:15 SEC Network and play Coastal Carolina. They are a 23.5-point favorite. The Gamecocks are. Caro.
I don't know.
It's a weird game.
Oh, Lord.
I'll go with South Carolina.
It's as good a guess as any. All right, Greg, she's going to take the Gamecocks, lay the 23.5.
I'll take, what are they, the Chandeliers?
Chanticleers. Chandeliers.
Yeah,
Chanticleers.
Yeah, give me the Chandeliers. To be up 30-3 in College Station, just full-blown meltdown. I mean, just full-blown meltdown. Wow. I mean,
Chandeliers. It's great. It's my new favorite one. This is the Battle of Roosters, actually. Chanticleers and Gamecocks. now it's the Gamecocks versus Lighting ornaments. That's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah, man. I mean, we had to bring some light on the subject.
Oh, I love it, man. That's awesome. It's the highlight of my day. All right, Greg, we go back to the SEC, the Florida Gators. Gave Ole Miss a hell of a scare for 3 quarters in Oxford. They're at home this week to play the Tennessee Volunteers. This game's at 6:30 on ABC. The Gators are a 3-point home underdog, Gregory.
I mean, I'll take Tennessee. I don't know why.
All right, Caroline, he's going to take the Vols, lay the 3 points in Gainesville.
I'll take Tennessee.
Okay. I have no read on this game at all. Throw anything at me.
What do you think those guys are going to do with the Kiffin football jerseys that were in Oxford if he doesn't go to Florida? Sell them on eBay?
I guess you sell them on eBay, or you burn them, or you donate them to charity or something. I don't know. It's so stupid walking around town with Kiffin jerseys. It's like, guys, I'm not sure you're second in this. You might be third. It's just bizarre. What a weird. This whole thing's been weird.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's your bye week, and you think that you're just going to have to. I was listening to y'all this morning, and y'all were talking about like there's so many good stories on this team that are just literally being overcast on everything, and
100%.
It's just kind of disheartening as a fan because it's Keywan Lacey ran that ball into the end zone. Kiffin didn't run it into it; he just planned it. I don't know.
One more game, Caroline. It's Western Kentucky. The Hilltoppers, they head to LSU to play Frank Wilson's Tigers. This game's at 6:45 on the SEC network. LSU, Caroline's a 21.5-point favorite.
I don't really know if Western Kentucky's good or not.
I think they're just sort of mid for their league. They're fine. LSU's fine. LSU's not good. They're fine.
Yeah, I'm like, Arkansas's not good, and they...
So is LSU Stadium going to be chock full of 103,000 for this game?
Filled to the brim. Filled to the brim, absolutely. Filled to the brim.
Good. I can't wait for the pictures.
Massive crowds. Massive crowds in Tuscaloosa. Auburn this week. Can't even imagine how full LSU will be. Texas A&M.
I mean, that South Carolina they're playing a bunch of Chandeliers.
They're playing the Chandeliers. I mean, the Chandeliers come to town. You pack that place out. I mean, that's everybody wants to go see the Chandeliers play. I mean, how often?
Free hot dogs.
That's what you say. You say, hey, honey. I mean, we're gonna go see the Chandeliers today, and she goes, "Sounds great." And you go see them. I mean, it's amazing. All right, Caroline, you gonna lay the 21.5 or not?
Yeah, I'll go with Western Kentucky.
Oh, okay. All right, Gregory, she's going to take the Hilltoppers Big Red and get 21.5.
I'll take LSU at home.
Okay.
Might as well. That you can't compete against 103,000 fans.
No, you cannot. You can't beat 103,000.
Especially at 12 o'clock in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Huge crowd last week. There were 40,000 empty seats. I mean 40,000 people that came dressed as yellow bleachers. Happens.
That's impressive because in that town at least got a population of over 100,000.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Nice.
You like the tree, Caroline?
I love the tree. Yeah, I don't know the story behind that tree.
So let's have a conversation about what do they call it? Flock trees where you put the light.
I have a pink flocked tree. It's not on.
See? There you go.
Yeah.
And
we flock is just a type. Right?
It makes it look like it's been powdered, snowed upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we had that conversation on the show, and Laura, my wife, Caroline's mom, decided to have some fun, and she ordered a flocked tree while I was not here and had it delivered, and she had it put up while I was covering the basketball game last night.
Wow.
So I came home to a flocked tree here in the Clark Ford Studios. It's very festive. Very festive.
I love it.
I tell you what, you need to if you can get a fireplace going on the screen, on the TV screen.
Yeah, I've got one over
nice
here.
Little holiday. Okay.
Yeah, I've got one. I've got the TV over here that you can't see right now has a nice little snowy, Christmassy scene It's very relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
It's very comforting right now, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of wish there's my TV right there, and
Yeah.
like this is my desk, and I wish that I could see my TV because then I'd put something on it. But
Yeah.
there's no point. I can't
No
see
point.
it.
But yeah. All right, boys and girls. It's been Greg. You need to Christmas up your place here soon because holidays, man. Holidays.
Oh yeah, I've got my yeah. Hold on, you want to see my tree? I got it right here. You want to see my tree?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Absolutely want to see the. Oh, look at that
Oh, there you go.
tree. Yeah.
There we go. But I don't.
Yeah. No.
So
all
yeah,
trees.
I can literally put this. I can put this tree in my lap. That's why I like to carry my Christmas tree around. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Put some ornaments on it. Dress
But
it
yeah,
up.
this is
Feel good.
official Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
For that. That's awesome. I love that. That's very nice. Good for that. See, you fix it up and make it feel loved. It's the spirit of the holiday.
I'm the Christmas spirit already, and it's not even December.
Absolutely. We've been in the Christmas spirit for 3 weeks.
I'm gonna walk around with my tree for the rest of the day.
You should.
I'm
Absolutely.
so happy about Christmas.
Absolutely. All right. 662-259-2999. That's how you get in touch with Greg and them. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. You get a weekend off. You can start getting ready for the holiday. Grill you some steaks or some chicken or whatever the case may be, and enjoy your weekend. Get ready for Thanksgiving. We'll have a taped Thanksgiving show. Y'all stay on the line when I hit the end button. We'll just talk a time real quick. We'll have a tape show next week. Get it to you for week 14 of The Butcher versus the Dance Instructor. It'll be rivalry weekend, Egg Bowl, Iron Bowl, all of that stuff next week on the big show. So for Caroline McCready, for Greg Jones, I'm Neal McCready. Until next time, take care.